What's going on, Trap? Hey, I'm so glad that I listened to Spirit and kept this on my table. I usually don't do that because I be feeling like, what more could I say, or what more do I need to say that wasn't said in the short? Also, because I was in that self doubt, self sabotage energy where I'm like, it don't usually translate over to people actually, listening to the full message once it comes from a short onto the long platform. But they told me, my ancestors told me, thank you, Spirit. My ancestors told me it needed to stay on the table because this reading about to lay some shit to rest. And I feel like that laying of shit to rest had everything to do with laying a version of myself that I done elevated past, but kept wanting to hold on to for comfort. Not even safety, but comfort. But anywho, at the end of the short, at the bottom of the deck was the Three of Pentacles. At the very back of the deck was the Eight of Pentacles. That's what made me say three motherfuckers is looking into your money and how you make it so that they can try to stop it. You protect it regardless. I said that the younger earth sign was gonna bring that communication to you. But for me, yeah, it was. That was. You right, Spirit. You right, Spirit. I was just expecting it for it to be somebody that was alive. So it did happen that way for me as well. But I'm being called to keep it going because this you can't be a boss while working for somebody else energy. Really, this whole spread. Because in that short, I was saying that motherfucker was mocking you for saying that you was a boss. And on the reading that I uploaded before this one, I was getting choked up when I was trying to say that Jay-Z got boss energy. So these motherfuckers been mocking you about your dreams because you dream to be your own boss. These motherfuckers like, you can't be no boss working for somebody else. All that shit. Trying to make fun of you and shit. But contrary to popular belief, you can have boss mentality, boss energy without being the CEO, without being the owner or operator of anything. It's the energy. A lot of people utilize their boss energy to get other people rich, but it don't seem like you want to do that. Some of y'all done already made it to the point to where you've already made yourself a boss, self-made energy. And motherfuckers is asking for handouts. Motherfuckers is asking for handouts. Wink, wink. Let me a couple of dollars. I know I said what I said when I said what I said, but let me a couple of dollars. I need a little help. I need a little bit of support. You got it, young blood. You got it. And you like, that sounds like a personal problem. No hope, no grudges or nothing, but I gotta take care of me and mine. Keep that same energy you had talking about I couldn't be no boss. Keep that same energy you had talking about I can't be no boss working for nobody else. Where that energy at? You know, fucked up now. Now I choose and not to give you shit. Not because I'm being greedy, not because I'm being spiteful, but because I earned this. This is mine. So I can choose what I do with it and who I give it to and who I lend my support to. And furthermore, if I give you now, you're going to keep coming with your hand out. No. You was already looking into how to stop that workplace money I was getting. Because I'm in there talking too much. I'm in there popping off in my gums, expressing my boss energy. And you ain't really got nothing going on. You ain't mastered nothing. So you tried to downplay me. But now you asking for handouts. You done fucked up now. Also, that you done fucked up now energy connected with the Seven of Wands is you knowing that you protected from all of that shit that motherfuckers sending your way. You ain't telling motherfuckers keep that same energy. You saying give it here. Give it here so I can transmute that shit into something else. So I can make it into something else. When we think about the Rider Waite, Eight of Pentacles, he working. He working. He engraving them pentacles, transforming it from one thing into another. Yeah. Get a couple shuffles, Spirit, so that we can get into this energy that you want me to let them know today. Don't worry about motherfuckers mocking you is what I'm hearing. Keep your head held high and focused on your energy. Roses grow from concrete. Vines grow up bricks. Vines grow up bricks. For those in the back that have trouble hearing. You can rise above anything. Not only could you be like water, you could be like vines that's going to find their way to grow up through any and everything, like weeds. Alchemists in training. These two-faced motherfuckers that adore you in your face, but talk shit and have the illest intent for you behind closed doors. These switch-siding motherfuckers. I'm hearing LMA. No, I ain't a switch-sider. Yeah, decent switch-siding motherfuckers though. They switch sides real quick on whatever benefits them. That's why they don't feel no shame coming back asking you for something after they done you said that you wasn't gonna make it. Who ain't? Tell them, try to tell them who ain't gone. I don't know how to report out my sorrows. I don't feel like it's weak to be vulnerable. It's weak to cry. That's purification, baby. I'm giving back to Mother Gaia with every tear I drop. And when I drop these tears, because you fraudulent motherfuckers want to keep trying to attack me, attack my energy, dim my starlight, make me have disbelief that I'm a fucking star seed, that I'm out here. That's when what? King of Swords. That was in the other one. Yeah, I done mastered my inner dialogue. I done mastered intellect, but it's something that still got me not able to manifest what I feel and what I know into this 3D. I'm hearing because you got an integrity. 6 of Cups. At the back, very back of the deck, not only do you have integrity, I'm hearing Adele rolling in the deep. You still got some things you got to uncover. You still got some things you got to work through. Because at this stage right now, you would feel guilty and then fuck off your riches being of service to people that said you weren't gonna make it anyway. Motherfuckers that want their hand out, wink, wink. I just playing. I was just playing. You know I was just playing. Now Wayne want 3 American visas. If you know, you know. I ain't for everybody. And I ain't gonna keep trying to be. You gotta be come from a specific place to get me. Shit. Yeah. Battle tested. on some real battle tested. On some real shit. Not this pimping, this fake ass shit that a lot of these other motherfuckers putting out of here. And a lot of you motherfuckers ain't suffering from nothing but pain that you've been inflicting on your damn self all these years. And nobody outwardly ever hurt you. Motherfuckers been generous with you all their motherfucking life. You was a fucking taker, half of you. Because if you wasn't, you would know not to fuck with these type. But you don't. You always seem to discount the underdog until they hawking your ass down and passing the finish line before you do. Because this finish line ain't 3D, baby. Yes, Spirit. This finish line ain't 3D, honey. You can have all the riches in the world and still be a piss poor individual. But you just know how to market yourself. You know how to brand you. That's how you get your money. Proclaiming that you're not working hard for it like it's just falling from the sky. Oh no, you're still working hard for it. Your heart just different. Your heart just different. And it shows in your eyes. I know it. The people who know it, who know, the people who know. Spirit said it got to be so freaking stressful and disheartening to know that you winning in the 3D, but the same motherfucker you clowning on whooping your ass in the astral. Battle tested. So you only winning on the 3D because these motherfuckers is peons. You able to manipulate the market is what I'm hearing. What else, Spirit? Yeah. Those that really know see right through it. And those are the people that you quickly try to discount. The underdogs. Those that really been through it. Those that don't wish no harm on nobody for real because they know what that impact can do. And those that ain't out here chasing this little coin, this fiat, is what I'm hearing. Come on. Those chasing that money. Those chasing that money, instead of actually doing that work on the inside, because you can be whoever you want once you press Record. Well, let's get to asking some questions. What's that? Aquarius? Aquarius. What's this? What is that? Is that Neptune? I don't think it's Neptune. What's that? Uranus? Let's see. I got time today. Let's see. I got time today. Let's see what that symbol is. Astro Matrix is what I use when I look into astrology. I'm listening to emotional oranges and maybe significant. Spirit wanted me to call that out. Yeah, that's Uranus. Okay. 2 Aquarius in Uranus? Or is Uranus the ruler of Aquarius? I believe it is. But Uranus is definitely in Gemini right now. That throat chakra energy. That's why a lot of yeah. Especially with me. That's why a lot of that is going on with me. You know. Let me see something real quick. I don't need to. Yeah, Spirit said you don't need to. You don't need to do all that. You ain't got to do all that. Truth teller. Try to claim it not, but you done fucked up now. And I know for a fact. I know for a figgity fact that some of y'all that's been looking into me done been warned. Some of y'all that's been looking into me done been warned about how you'll be dealt with karmically. Because I ain't looking in again. Y'all I ain't bothering none of y'all. Uranus showing out. I ain't attached to none of this. I started this for me. The spirit said I could help others. So why not? I could have been like, that sounds like a personal problem to me. I'm working through my shit. But you're needed. I'm hearing this ain't gonna be easy. Kelly Rowland. Yeah, karmic connection came out again. 5 of Cups. Spirit told y'all. Y'all ancestors told y'all. Don't go fucking with that girl. You don't want what is gonna attach to you by going and causing that girl to shed tears. You don't want them problems. But y'all did it anyway. Cause I'm the underdog, right? The underdog don't normally fight back. The underdog don't normally get the mic. But this underdog done been battle tested. And this underdog that actually did that shadow work, did that healing work, and do it at will. Do it whenever I feel like it need to be done. And ain't got nothing to hide. And most of y'all know it because guess what? My name is my name. And a few of y'all done looked it up. So y'all know a couple of the traumas that I'm dealing with, but y'all try to turn that shit into, oh, she's not healed. She's reactive. Oh no, I've healed. I am healing. It is a continual process. It's a couple of things that I feel like it's always going to be a little tender, but I feel like it should be. And ain't nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. I'm here in spirit. Spirit say that lets me know I'm here. Yeah, that lets me know I'm here. See? Yeah, that lets me know I'm here. Some of y'all take this shit as burdensome. I've been here a few times, and I've been to other places too. So yeah, say what you want. You can call me mad. You can call me manic because you done looked into shit that's on public record and went back through my shit to know a few of the losses that I've suffered. But the versions of me that done died since then, baby, you could never. Ain't got no T on me. This whole thing she TMZ. You don't. I understand that my money on, it's gonna take a little while to grow. It's actually growing. It's growing now out of my eyesight. Y'all want me to trick myself out my spot. I keep telling y'all, they won't knock me off my pivots. Forget it. I've partnered with the divine. I continually do myself love. I continually check in on myself, check in on my emotions, check on my connection with my spirit team, each level of it, each rank of it. Tribe, that's what y'all gotta do too. This would be about the nah, Spirit said, nah, don't say that. This ain't gonna be the only reading where I'm gonna use me as an example. You know what I mean? I'm not above that. I'm not above that. And as I said in my intro, for those that have been here, tribe, for those that have been here, I'm not here to play no internet character or put on no facade. My name is Ebony. Daddy gave me that. And he gave me a fighting stance, fighting skills, my experience has shown me, improving me to be battle tested. So normally when I would receive those projections and transmute it or cleanse and purify it through my system, today I did it and we speaking on it because y'all done fucked up now. I'm done with playing. I'm done with playing. One more spirit before we move on. I'm hearing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Out of the Shadows. Yeah. I went in and came out the other end. What did they say? I went to the Battlelands. Thank you, Spirit. I went to the Battlelands like King Arthur. Legend of the Sword. If you want her to think big, you have to show her something big. If you want him to think big, you have to show him something big. That story resonates with me so much, and it will resonate with anyone who has deep-seated trauma. I don't have nightmares no more because I done that shadow work. I faced that shadow. I let my shadow express itself, but not to the point of destruction. That's why my higher self had to have that little battle. Like, no, shadow, we ain't about to let you come out and cause destruction. You gonna fuck up the church's money. You gonna fuck up the play. You gonna fuck up the plan. We can't let you loose. But I hear you. We gonna keep an eye on that. I hear you, Shadow. We're gonna keep an eye on that. See, that's something that y'all need to get to. That's a status that y'all need to get to and stop playing. And stop playing. Yeah, stop playing crazy before you actually become crazy. I've seen it happen. Thank you, Spirit. You did say that was it. I leave with love, no resentment. Anybody. Spirit wants the Priestess of Light. Balance. Stability, standing firm. Setting boundaries up under that. Yeah. Hands up. Hands up. It's above me now. It's above me now. Y'all was warned. Y'all have been warned. Y'all were warned. Not to fuck. Not to fuck around. Y'all was warned. And it's out of my hands now. It's out of my hands now, baby. It's out of my hands now, baby. And oh, you don't fucked up now, Mr. Anderson. And we ain't talking about the Mr. Anderson off of the Matrix. We talking about Mr. Anderson off of Shottas. Shottas. Check it out. Spirit said they want the book too. I will oblige. One card. One pop out. You said one pop out? All right, one pop out. One pop out. And the deck was upside down. Yeah. And what did it fall on? What did it fall on? Not the card. Yeah. $53, which breaks down to an 8. Soul Radiance. Phoenix Rising. At the very back of the deck, we got Sensuality, Feminine Wisdom, Passion. Number 38. 11. 11. 8, 11. Or 2. If we want to break it all the way down. 2 of Cups. But what popped out on the pop out and what I must read. Brilliant Beliefs. Luminous Life Force Personal Power. Number 45. 9. What they say? Yeah. Today, 2 snow leopards accompany the priestess of the galactic sky as she emerges from the night with a luminous ball of ethereal light. The priestess is telling you that, like her, you can protect a brilliant life force energy out into the. You can project. Oh, you can project, but you can't protect it too. Anyway, the priestess is telling you that, like her, you can project a brilliant light force energy out into the world. Her heart center shines with the light of her divine origins. The glow of her true identity encircles her head and oh, my eyes are getting blurry. Emanates brightly. Ooh. Emanates brightly from her brow to crown chakras. Yet she is no more powerful than you, for you have come from the same luminous source. So few people are taught to believe this truth about themselves. They believe that they are not enough, not deserving, or not capable of making their dreams come true. But these conclusions project a dark energy that brings unhappiness and blocks goals and desires from manifesting. This card is asking you to embrace your luminosity and remember your oneness with Source. It is this oneness that forages your truth and helps you heal your old hurts and misinformed beliefs. Even if lies about your lack of power and value have been with you for a long time, it's never too late to awaken your truth and let yourself shine. This is a time of renewed energy for you, and the snow leopards are signaling that you have the personal power to overcome your inner demons. In fact, you are now capable of making giant leaps in reversing these toxic mental patterns. When you do, your brilliant new beliefs will manifest a wonderful new reality, one that will match the resonance of your luminous life force. The affirmation: I choose to believe in the unlimited power, value, and deserving, in my unlimited power, value, and deserving. I choose to believe in my unlimited power, value, and deserving. My life force shines with the light of my divine source. My life force shines with the light of my divine source. Spirit want one more card. Where we going, Spirit? They want the Moonology Manifestations deck. I use this deck, so let's see. Okay. At the very back of this deck is last quarter moon in Virgo. Attend to the details. The last time I used this deck, new moon in Aries, go for it. New moon in Aries, go for it. Spirit want me to keep these and shuffle and do more. New moon in Taurus, know your worth. At the bottom of the deck, first quarter moon in Aquarius, trust the universe. Three, okay. Two, one. Oh, that number could mean something for you too. 321. That's been coming up a lot for me. Full moon in Libra, fine balance. Two walkthroughs and a cut. At the bottom of the deck now, full moon in Aquarius, be real. At the back of the deck, very back of the deck now, full moon in Leo, go wild. What I said? What the fuck I said? And both of them are full moons. Be real and go fucking wild, tribe. Okay, one more to close this out for this bumper clocks. Oh, I might have to watch shots. I got a bad girl and a bad girl energy. Hey, I tried. I tried to. Is that Brandy? I tried to be blind to your games. Deep down I knew we ain't finishing the rest. Because that's what's mattered. I tried to be blind to your games. Deep down, I knew. Last quarter moon in Capricorn, leave the past behind and will. Last quarter moon in Scorpio, reveal what needs to be seen and then leave that shit behind. Reveal what needs to be seen and then leave that shit behind. Instead of keep coming for me. I'm minding my business. You should be doing the same. At the bottom of the deck, last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. At the very back of the deck, first quarter moon in Taurus, release control. Yeah, because you have none over me. Go on about your business now. Go on now. This might not resonate for everybody because I feel like this is just for a few far in between. Some watchers that know me personally and some watchers that don't know a motherfucking thing about me. But if you took something away from it, something you could learn and digest for your situation and in your life, you more better for it. Try it. Know that I love y'all. This message may not resonate with y'all. And then again, it may not be for y'all. And then again, it may resonate for y'all. But at the end of the day, Spirit told me to do it. I did it. What came out makes sense to me. But 9 times out of 10 is because it got to do with me. But know and understand. Doing that shadow work, facing your demons, will make it so that no one could ever weaponize your fears, your flaws, your shame, your guilt. None of that. That's why it's out of my hands. It's out of my hands. It's been out of my hands because I ain't done nothing. I ain't done nothing towards you hoes. I ain't said nothing to you bitches. I ain't fucking around with none of you niggas. So all that came towards me was unwarranted and unethical. It's out of my hands. Sound like a personal problem to me. But try it. Until next time, I love y'all. Peace.